Welcome to Mary's Travel Blog. In this episode, we go to the Lincoln House and to the Lincoln Tomb.
I think we're here.
Yeah, I think we got everyone.
That's everyone.
Yeah, okay, so we are currently in front of the Lincoln home. This is the only home that Abraham Lincoln ever owned throughout his life. It was built in 1839 and the Lincolns bought it in 1844 for $1,500.
What a bargain.
Yeah. There's a bit more money, that would mean a bit more money then than it does now. When they bought the home, it was a story-and-a-half cottage. If you want to get something that's more akin to the original size and shape of the home, you look across the intersection right over there. To the Cornell home, which is about that size at a story-and-a-half. A couple other things as well. That second floor gets added on in 1856 and 1855, so it's expanded. And before we go inside, there's a couple other things I'd like to point out. That are self-guided exhibits. If you want to see a bit more, an exhibit on the home itself and how it grew for the 17 years that they lived here, as they did 9 renovations, you can look in the Dean home right over reservation, which is one of my loves. You can go and look right over there in the old home.
Oh, sorry.
Anyway,
Come on, folks.
Okay.
That'll say it to y'all there, at least a little bit. But it's not too big of a spiel, so let's make our way down after me. So,
grew up where?
The Abraham Lincoln House in Springfield, Illinois.
Charlie stuck on.
home in 1858, and then William passed on. That'd be his room. It's a status symbol. In fact, when the Lincolns built this school in 1855, 1856, they had progressed quite a bit in terms of their monetary status. When Lincolns bought this home in 1839, this was a more rural, middle-class neighborhood. And by the time they're building on the second floor, they've kind of progressed up to more of an upper middle class due to Lincoln's job as a lawyer. So, something about this room as well is y'all are currently in Abraham Lincoln's bedroom. I am currently in Mary Lincoln's bedroom. So,
Better.
kind of a general rule of thumb is they're all original artifacts, but there was a lot of antiques and a lot of reproduction. Kind of a general rule of thumb is they're all original artifacts, but there was a lot of antiques and a lot of reproduction.
done on the Capitol building, the foundations of that were actually uncovered during that project. But like I said, Mary Lincoln wanted Oak Ridge Cemetery here. The state government preferred the site downtown, and they were willing to help out in some way with the project, but they were basically threatening that they weren't going to do it unless it was at their preferred site. So Mary Lincoln effectively said that, you know, if you don't support my site here at Oak Ridge, I'll have him buried in Washington, D.C. And the Illinois state government, they had their preferred site, but at the end of the day, they wanted him in Illinois. So ultimately, she was able to get her way through that.
Not surprising.
Well, this is a beautiful setting. It wouldn't have been the same to be.
Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, I think. Well, so the idea downtown was that it would be a lot more accessible because it would be right near the train station, so it'd be a lot easier for people to visit, and that was one of the arguments. So yeah. Any other questions?
Is there somebody here 24/7?
We don't have someone on site 24/7. We have security cameras.
Security cameras monitoring.
Yeah. The cemetery is actually closed in the evening, anyways, and in the summertime, I think from like 8 p.m. until 7, something like that, and in the winter it's closed later, longer too. Yeah, closed building that's called Walk.
Are you the person who gets his?
Oh, is that the donation?
Oh.
Yeah.
The original tomb of Abraham Lincoln from May 4th, 1865 to December 21st, 1865. Oak Ridge Cemetery, Springfield, Illinois. The Oak Ridge Cemetery, and along the path to the original tomb site. So down to the original tomb of Abraham Lincoln. Tomb of Abraham Lincoln. Bye. Thanks for watching. See you next video.